Queen Elizabeth II's coffin has been buried in the royal vault at Windsor Castle following the state funeral at Westminster Abbey on Monday, September 19. The famous estate is best known as one of the royal family's main residences, but who owns the enormous property in Berkshire, Windsor? The late Queen Elizabeth II has been laid to rest in the royal vault within St George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. The George VI Memorial Chapel is one of the most significant buildings stood on the Royal Berkshire estate, with the castle itself still very much a working palace, and home to several members of the royal family, including the Prince and Princess of Wales, Prince Andrew, and his former wife Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York. Having been home to British kings and queens for almost 1,000 years, the 13-acre site is famous for its royal history as part of the Crown estate. King Charles III inherited Windsor Castle from his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. Although he does not occupy the property, it is now under his ownership in right of the Crown. According to the official website for the Crown estate, this means that the Berkshire property is owned by the monarch for the duration of their reign. In essence, as long as King Charles III is head of state, he has rightful ownership of Windsor Castle and several other lands and holdings which belongs to the British monarch. Buckingham Palace, Birk Hall, Highgrove, and Clarence House are just a handful of the many properties currently owned by the royal family. While each estate is often affiliated with different members of the family, they are all part of the sovereign's public estate, meaning they are neither government property nor part of the monarch's private estate. Not all royal residences are owned by the Crown, however. Both Sandringham House in Norfolk and Balmoral Castle in Scotland were personally owned by Queen Elizabeth II. These are now also under the ownership of King Charles III, who has more power over how they are used and managed, unlike Crown estate land. King Charles plots shake-up of royal family with bitter snub for Prince Harry. The newly ascended King of England, Charles III, is set to make some major changes to royal family roles, and a bitter snub is set for Prince Harry, it's been reported. King Charles III is apparently set to make changes to the law preventing non-working royals being councillors of state. Under new plans, Prince Andrew, Prince Harry and Princess Beatrice would all become ineligible to stand in for the monarch, with a change up to the 1937 Regency Act outlined by the King. The Act states that the spouse of a monarch or the next 4 adults in line to the throne can act as councillors of state, filling in for the monarch should they become indisposed. If changes to the Regency Act go ahead, then Prince William would be the only councillor of state to have also served under the Queen. It would also mean that Prince Andrew, Prince Harry and Princess Beatrice would counsel as well as non-working royals, something King Charles is likely to change. It would appear relevant steps are being made to have the law changed as soon as possible. Siblings of the King including the Earl of Wessex and Princess Royal are the rumoured likely candidates to fill 2 of the positions, with wider reformations to royal lineage also expected. New requirements are to be set out defining what a non-working royal can and cannot do, while also shoring up the expected councillor positions. Councillors of state are rarely called upon, although have been used in the last few years, including a state opening of Parliament visit helmed by Prince Charles and Prince William in May. Parliament would have to pass any legislative change King Charles III hopes to seek. Harry and Meghan's return to the UK could be banned if King Charles doesn't allow it. They could be